Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. 'Cause Jesus paid it all to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain, he washed it white as snow. Oh, sin had left a crimson stain, he washed it white as snow. Hello, friends. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. Of all those great things, one stands out to humans, and that was creation. The truth is that God created the whole world, with you, me, and everything in it, for the matchless glory of His being. Now, for those who question creation, the logic is simple. I'm born into this world. I did not create it. I did not organize the physics and chemistry of how the involuntary and natural things of the world work, but I live in it. So what rules do I follow? The natural rules that are already in play, or my own rules made in my self-interest to experience pleasure? Whether I like it, I have to follow the unchangeable rules of nature. I cannot make the sun shine in the night or the moon hide in the day. These laws of nature stay the same, day in and day out, as our scientists have only too well found in these short years of our existence. As it is written in the book of Luke, chapter 8, verse 25, who can this be? For he commands even the winds and water, and they obey him. When all creation and nature obey him, then he must be Lord over this creation. How am I any different? I am also a fragile part of this creation who must abide by the laws of nature. In this sense, I am nothing more than a visitor or traveler in this world, living in God's jurisdiction. Have I been in good standing with this law? No. Do I know enough about this law to abide by it? No. Do I know who set the world and all the things in it into motion? No. And yet, He has allowed us to live on this earth and experience the goodness of the fruit of this land. As a people, we do not know the depth of treason we have committed in this King's kingdom on earth by choosing to follow our own rules, or as we've heard it said, follow your heart. In spite of all these shortcomings, what did God the Creator and King of all do? He gave His only begotten Son, that is, Jesus, that whoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Knowing that we have offended God, He gives us multiple opportunities to rectify this state of dishonor, so that we can become people of His kingdom and make restitution for our willing disobedience to His law. God continues to tell us in the same chapter, John 3:17, for God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved. This is not a hateful God, but a loving God, who by nature works in love, disregarding the measure of who deserves better, but rather who will choose the kingdom and the Lord of that kingdom they live in. Just as every law has consequences, this king's law also has consequences. The nature of this God whom I serve is that He is an eternal being, and the soul He created is also eternal. which means the consequences of our choices do not end with this life on earth, but it endures for all eternity. If we choose correction, it will lead to God Himself, the path of life. Or if we choose to rebel and live as a fugitive on earth because we broke God's law, then we really choose the path of destruction and eternal suffering, pain, and death. God can either be the king you allege your loyalty to, or the judge you face in the court of His law. What will you choose? Keep pondering till you make a decision. I pray it is a wise decision to honor the King of the land. As the songwriter Christian Stanfill has sung, "Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead, because Jesus paid it all to Him I owe. When sin had left a crimson stain, He washed it white as snow." Now, stay tuned to the Word of God to always be in communication with God, who gives life. Until next time, my friends, may God richly bless you.